Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. As you may notice, I got the digital version. I caved. And here we go. No need to use the demo anymore. No need to limit to level 5. But yeah, like, I still cannot find a physical version anywhere here. And I want to keep going. I've been enjoying it. So now we're actually opening the actual game and not the demo. First time, too. Start for the demo save data? Yes. What's the difference here? Autosave, quick save, and our actual save. The save and autosave are the same, but we'll pick it up from this. As long as it's not the quick save. Now, I think we have just finished chapter 2, and we're starting chapter 3.
And his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney.
And he won off screen. And Tyr was getting ready to fight him.
Once more. Though beaten in the end, Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance.
At the end of the day, our kingdom got first and second. And Wolford got second place, losing only to the champion.
With the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates of each nation make preparations for their return voyages.
Whither the river flows. So yeah. Oh, part 1. Chapter 3, part 1. So chapter 3 is a bit longer. My home bridge. The screen shaking. There we go.
Seeing our honored guests off shall be your last lordly duty this day. Now, I remind you.
Oh, also, I realized we can do this. The steward of House Wolford since the Salt Iron War. He has absolute trust of his liege and has overcome countless difficulties with his intelligence and level-headed judgment.
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
All the pomp and circumstance. Serenoa Wolford, the only son of Simon, a legendary warrior who has fallen ill. He is now the lord of House Wolford.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I
Nope.
must now take to my own.
Nope. Oh my god, I pressed all the wrong buttons.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Okay, what I meant to do, this. Oh wow, she's nasty. That nasty look on her face. Erica Icefrost. Icefrost, Archduke Gustadolf's younger sister. Unlike her older brother, she judges others based on their lineage and greatly dislikes those that are not from her family mainline. Of course, she just likes everyone then.
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time.
That's Dallas, I believe. Oh, look at that smirky look. The Prime Minister. Dallas Icefrost. I forgot. Is it Icefrost or Acefrost? Oh my god. Archduke Gustadolf's younger brother. He was appointed Prime Minister at a young age and is the second most powerful man in Acefrost.
I do so love interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see.
Oh, of course. That's how he sees it. Lady of Icefrost. Frederica Icefrost. The eldest daughter of the Icefrost family, and Serenoa's betrothed. She is the daughter of the former Archduke and a Rosalian woman, and half-sister to Gustadolf. Oh, she's the eldest. Ah.
Oh, but I should watch my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
Pay my fool cousin no mind. We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
Now, oh, Dragan, that's how you look. I thought he had longer hair, but I guess I'm wrong. Overseer of the Grand Norzolian Mines. After his father, Svarog, was all but relegated to life on the Aesfrost Outlands, he dedicated himself to his studies at the Archives in hope of restoring his family's honor. He's a young genius who discovered how to make explosives. Dynamite.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for all in attendance.
Aviora. Flora? She's the general of the Aesfrost army. A woman orphaned by war. Loyalid? Is it Loyalid? Turned the rank of general and is known as the strongest in Aesfrost. Her skills acknowledged by even the Archduke himself.
I am glad to hear you say so, General of Laura.
Of Laura. And there's the people from the Salt Kingdom.
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzande's greatest warriors.
And true to their kingdom, he's a bit salty. Saintly 7 Minstrel Salt. Thoroughly ended. The Saintly 7 Minstrel Salt, he managed all things related to the source from which the holy state's wealth springs, and because of that, he can get a bit salty.
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Xharm Marshall, another of the Saintly 7. One of the Saintly 7. He's a knight who showed promise at a young age and was subsequently entrusted with the nation's military matters. Yeah, he was strong.
Thank you
And
for your
Lila?
hospitality. Please give my regards to Lord Simon.
Okay. Kinda looks cool. Wait. Isn't... I might be... The salt is at the top, right? Their country's at the top, right? Because isn't that the cold area? And they all look very... Middle Eastern? So maybe they're actually from the desert on the right side of the map. And Aesfrost is on the top. I'm lost. When the Saintly 7, she is a woman of superior intellect who was appointed overseer of the Ministry of Medicine. I see.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered. You'll find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's finest wares and victuals. King Ragnar asks that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
More of that swill you call wine? I suppose I could force myself to partake.
And, sorry, I missed who was talking.
We shall present these as offerings to the goddess of salt. The Hierophant, too, will no doubt be
Hierophant?
overjoyed.
Lord Wolford, I bring a message from King Ragnar.
Oh, look at that narky look. Oh, I do not like him. Petrati, Constar, a minister of Glen. A nobleman whose name has long been known throughout Glenbrook. He leads the Royalists, a faction that supports the royal family, and dutifully tends to the kingdom's political matters as a minister.
He would have you join our guests on their return voyage to serve as their envoy.
This is a great honor, my lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
If it is His Majesty's wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept. But there are 2 vessels and only one of me. Did King Regna say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you.
Oh, I pick.
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
And why was House Tellior not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
Oh, Silvio Tellior. You can just tell he's a greedy guy. The Lord of House Tellior, one of the Glenbrook's high houses. His distant domains lacks the fighting power of the other 2 houses, but has been trusted with safeguarding the kingdom's precious reservoir.
Mere fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough.
Lord of the House Falks, Landroid Falks. The Lord of the House Falks, one of the Glenbrook's high houses. I'm guessing he's the second, so Wolfnorth? Wolfnorth? I already forgot the name. And then Falks, and then the other guys. One of Glenbrook's high house. His bow arm is said to surpass that even of Simon. The king himself praised both his battle prowess and fierce loyalty to the crown. Let me just... Okay, never mind.
Good
I'm just
show,
nothing.
Tourney, Lord Serenoa, you truly are your father's son. The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall not gainsay his wisdom.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise. I trust you will conduct yourself as befits the lord of a high house.
Look at him, the Dawn Spear clan. Maxwell Trier, the strongest warrior of Glenbrook. Also known as the Dawn Spear. He was appointed by the Kingdom Master of Arms by Regna, who recognized his skill in combat.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Falks.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Indeed. We are friendly with both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire.
Okay, so I can pick.
That said, there is no telling how these relations may change going forward. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation you choose.
Yeah, because they'll be friendlier.
This requires careful consideration. Benedict, gather the others. I would hear their opinions on the matter.
Ah.
Then we shall consult the
Smart men.
conviction.
Oh, the scales, too.
At once, my lord.
The smart man. Taking everyone's opinion into consideration. I was not gonna do that. I was just gonna pick. Tavern. Tavern. What? Sundry shop. Okay. Let's look at this stuff. Okay. Spirited Barkeep. Well, if it isn't Lord Serenoa, welcome to the Encampment Tavern. Wolfort, not Wolfnorth. Wolfort. It should roll off the tongue. Wolf and Fort. Like the F that's in both of them. Wolfort soldiers have a place to relax so long as I'm around, and I plan on sticking with you to the end. Perhaps you ought to consider dropping in for a drink and a chat ever so often, too, my lord. You can engage in mental mock battles at the tavern. Each battle is different, so choose the one that best suits your aim. Proficient in melee combat will prove key to the victory. Cut your teeth in this small arena before moving on to the more advanced trials. In this one I can get Viper. The enemy troops are divided into 2 regiments. Think carefully about your approach before deploying. Things will quickly turn sour if you become surrounded, so pay attention to enemy positions. And sure, let's try this and see what I gain from this. Because this first one It doesn't seem like it's just test run, unit placement. There's a limit to the number of units it can deploy in battle. Units over the threshold go into your reserve and will not participate in battle. That is so hard to pick. Units that may prove especially helpful in battle are marked with recommended. There is no penalty if you do not deploy them. Okay, so who do we have here? So Noah, Benedict, Frederica, Gila, Anna, and Roland. Roland is level. I think he's like my only level 2. Yep, everyone else level 3. So Huet and Erador are now here. Huet, it's fine because there's no high ground here. Erador might have been nice. Well, try to go with this group. What's your defense, but nope, nope. That's not. There we go. 7. 7, 8, 4, 4, 7, 6. Wait, Huet has more defense than Roland. Oh, he's a level lower too. Magical defense. Actually, Serenor actually has a lot. Okay, so actually you're not as fragile as I thought you were. You have even more health than Bennett. Okay. Good to know. And why are we so spread out like this? Actually, like, we don't need to be that spread out. And staying close together might be for the best. Begin battle. Encampment, inventory. Begin battle. Basic training. The battle begins. It's Roland.
Time to work.
And oh, makes sense that Anna goes first. Okay. We're gonna take things slow. Roland go up here and draws his aggro. Oh, the bowman.
Good try.
Okay, good job dodging that.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I shall try my level best.
Oh, there's so many choices. Anna does as a double attack.
Oh. I shall do what I can.
And he gained XP. So does that mean I can actually use this to train and actually gain levels? Oh. Oh, the middle ones would. So if she was where Roland is, she could actually hit all of them. I'm not gonna use it yet. Shield bearers.
Time to work.
Okay. I need to be careful how I approach this because these guys are gonna move. And they very like... Right? No. Throw poison.
This'll hurt.
Yeah, the poison worked.
This'll hurt.
I won't lose.
I was gonna move one ahead, but actually it's better not, because otherwise they can flank the sides.
Good try.
Ooh, Roland's dodging everything so far. Rude.
Heads shall prevail.
She can just stay back here.
Be at ease.
Do not need to move ahead.
You have my gratitude.
Yep, just stay right there. Mighty strike.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Let's give it
I have
to
your
Roland.
back.
Splendid.
He's needing that little boost considering he's low level.
Fight for peace.
Okay, now, who are the 3 that we want to hit? Because we can hit these 3. We can hit these 3. We can hit these 3. Let me just check who's weak. Oh, the bowman. So yeah, we want to hit the bowman then. There we go.
The power's in me. It worked. Too obvious.
Ooh, all the dodges we're getting here.
My turn.
If I attack, can I move and then attack? I can. Yeah, if I do this, she's gonna be in a troublesome position. But over here, they can't backstrike her.
It's for life.
But yeah, she can attack, move, attack. That's so powerful. Hmm. Oh, this is the one spot that he can't go. Never mind. I'll think of going over here and striking this two. Okay. Then just stay where you are and double trust.
You don't stand a chance.
I could also gun around for this one, but...
Forward.
let's just delay him. And stay right there. Rude.
Shall we begin?
Okay, who needs more healing? Gila needs almost 30. Almost 30. Okay. Who's gonna go next? That, the bowman. You know what? Just heal yourself. If you're down, you cannot heal others, so. Ice arrow. Oh, ice arrow. Oh, I realized that. Terrain effect, frozen. Terrain effect, frozen. Gets an ice attack on a freezable square, it will freeze it. Though there are exceptions to this rule. Squares that are frozen reduce the mobility and accuracy of all units standing upon them. Frozen tiles can be melted by fire attacks, though there are exceptions.
Try my level best.
Let's increase our defense.
Thank you.
We don't want more of that happening here.
At this rate,
Yeah, this seems fine.
Powers in me.
Double kill? Double kill. Okay, I think I healed Sheila. Okay. Ooh, king. There we go.
My lance strikes true. Did you see that?
Follow my lead. My knowledge grows deeper.
My turn.
Anna and Benedict are already level 4. Roland is still level 2.
Ouch!
Rude?
Forward. Wait your turn.
Wait your turn.
My turn. Let me heal your wounds.
Yes, sir. Heal Frederica.
I can keep fighting.
I shall try my level best. A brief respite.
Splendid.
Allow me.
Stay right there.
You've left yourself open. Ha-ha!
Wow. That damage.
Orders.
Now, Anna, it would be lovely for you to kill it, but I really should leave the kill for Roland, because
I won't lose.
he's in need of Act B.
Be gone.
There we go. All this conviction being strengthened. I have no idea what is being strengthened. Don't be a stranger. Oh, let's do the other one. And get some fiber. I think we need that to upgrade the weapon for, like, Frederica, for example. Ah, I see how it is. Divide and conquer. Okay. Now the problem is we have characters like Sheila and Frederica, which can't really take much. Huh. Yeah, Duet's not going to be very useful here because we need to stay grouped up. And Eredor actually wouldn't be a half bad idea. And either Benedict or Anna to leave. So, Eredor. Okay, now how are we going to divide things up? Here. There's 4, and there's Bandit Healer. Oh. Actually. Let's just do this. Something like that should be fine, I hope. Pincer attack. Not a fan of those. They start going first. Oh, the... Oh. Yeah, that's not good. The bowman. Is that the only bowman here? No, there's another bowman. When is he gonna go? He's 15 line. I think we can risk doing this to protect.
Brace yourself! Did you see that?
My turn.
I shirk from no danger.
Not a lot. They're gonna...
Ouch.
I gave them more opening.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I'm not gonna go in here because then they'll be able to flank on both sides. That's really all I can do. Like, preferably I wish I could just take over one side and then...
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Stay composed.
Thank you.
Actually, I should have used the healing pellets on her.
I'll take you on.
Who's gonna go? Bennett Bruiser. He cannot reach her. Actually, none of them. The bowman can. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, no, actually I'm gonna stay right here, using some healing on her.
Much appreciated.
Just whacks. And then move over here. Yeah. Well, the other guy doesn't go. He can.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay, how's everyone health looking? Roland and Serenor are needing some healing. Gonna get rolling.
Thank you.
Yeah, I expect as much. And that, oh, that.
I fight for peace.
I think this.
With the powers in me.
Oh, yeah, I just realized that.
My turn. It ends here. Yes.
My turn.
You just poke
This power will protect
flame
us.
shield.
Defeat is not an option.
Wait. Yeah, no. Let's allay him, because...
Wait your turn.
Wait your turn!
To lead, I must grow.
Rude?
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Probably gonna...
It is time to strike.
Our victory is assured.
I could have backed too. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Let me heal your wounds.
Who's needing some healing? Sorry, Noah.
Allow me.
My thanks.
I fight for peace.
Flame shield. Raise an ally is fire resistant and grants them ability to counter fire attacks. Not very helpful right now. You know what's helpful?
With the powers in me.
Yeah, they can't backstrike her. Oh.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, he only provokes him. Hmm. I mean, might as well.
Come and get me.
Doesn't seem like it worked. I should have turned my back to the... Oh, that's not good. Please tell me she goes before any bowman or such.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Okay, the bowman goes when? Just before her. You go... Okay. Gonna have to delay you to after her.
For victory.
Oh, they're all so healthy right now. No. Hold up. Let me see if this is a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Because he can I? No. He can walk how much? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he would just walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfectly hit Gila and kill her. Yeah, now. He has to stay here. Oh, the bowman.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Actually, I could also do this. Make sure that she stays alive. Yeah, it hurts, but...
I shall do what I can.
There you go. Returning the favor.
This will be of great use.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Yeah, I won't really do a tome here.
Here I come.
Guy goes red. Oh. I don't like this. She's gonna take so much damage right now. No matter which direction I put. Over here, the guy. Over here, the other one's gonna be able to go around. Over here. At least with these, the archer cannot combo into an attack. I'm sorry, what? You can walk there? I did not even know that was possible. Just basic attack here. They really want my healer. Oh, he's hiding so he can heal up.
I won't lose.
One HP, really. That's fine.
For the
honor of House Wolford.
One bowman less.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Let's see how everyone's health is doing. Sheila's soon. Who's gonna go? The rogue. Okay, that's fine. Let's just make sure Frederica has high defense.
I can do it.
Yeah, that's fine. Expected.
This isn't good. Allow me.
But we're doing fine. Everyone's alive.
One step closer to our hope. Let me show you what I've learned.
Oh, she can hit all three.
With the powers in me.
Come at me!
Little by little. And the healer. It sucks, but I'm probably gonna leave the healer for last. If I do this, still gonna be alive. If I do this, he'll be dead.
I struck true.
He's gonna backstrike Frederica. Yep. Ow, that did more damage than I expected. Can anyone else hit her? Bruiser? No, he... Nope, he cannot. Okay. Can I... Let's see. Frederica can't really attack, so let's buff Roland.
Ready for more. For the honor
Actually,
of House
I
Wolford.
should have... If I go over... There we go. Wait.
Perish.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Your luck has run out.
He's gonna attack the healer. That's fine.
Heads shall prevail.
Let's heal Frederica.
I can keep fighting. Let me show you what I've learned.
I've been waiting for this.
Now let's go after the healer.
My turn.
Let's healer. Benedict. Can Benedict move? Yeah, he can. No, I not mean to do that.
Let us pry out their weakness.
I hate this so much.
That seems
May I?
Try to do more than a prod next time, okay?
This ends here.
Let me heal your wounds.
Yeah, yourself.
Allow me.
Allow me.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is move over here. And then scorch both of you.
2 ashes.
There we go. And everyone was alive. But that's a training method that we can do to gain more levels slowly, but surely. Don't be a stranger. Okay, and what else we got here? You, right? Eagle-eyed elder. Welcome to the sundry shop. You can exchange your kudos for special wares here. House Wolford always treated me well. If there's aught I can do to repay your kindness, you need only ask. You'll be able to promote unit closets here too. Fear not, I'll let you know when one of your comrades is ready. Oh, I can promote them as well. You can exchange kudos, Every unit has a class, and each class is divided into a rank. Recruit, Veteran, and Elite. Promoting a unit increase both their stats and maximum TP, and unlock new acquirable abilities. Raising a unit class also change their appearance in battle. You can only promote a unit's class if they are at or above the specific level, and you have the appropriate medal. Promoting a unit class will consume the medal. Okay, Medal of Bravery, and I need level 10. Medal Brave. Oh, I guess Medal Brave is what you need for the first one. Swordsman to Sword Fighter, Spear Knight to Cavalryman, Tactician to Strategist, Pyromancer to Firecaster. Oh, look at her hairstyle here. Physician to Curist, Spy to Assassin, Hawkbow to Flyer, Shield Bearer to Guardian. Okay. So I need those Medal of Bravery. The trait build operates not on coin but kudos. These kudos can be exchanged for all sort of finding, including Kitus and medals. What? Kitus are commands executed immediately in battle and differ from abilities in 3 key ways. They do not consume a turn. They consume Quickless point and not TP. Each Quietus may only be used once per battle. Medals are used to promote a unit class. They come in limited quantities and new medals will be added as the story progresses. There's no medals here. Liar. Secret Tactics. Scroll Habit. Scroll left behind with legendary strategists. Contains technical information related to cavalry units and hawk riders. Records nursing a river. Comply with. It describes the trail of the river, different sections. Is this just lore? Oh, yeah, they cost 1. In tandem, move an ally turns to direct after your own. Restore, recover an ally HP by 50%, heal their status ailment, and restore their lower stats to normal. Grant the currently acting unit a guaranteed hit. And Quitos point. Increase max Quitos slot by 1. Activate the moment you trade for it. Aha. Oh, I better get some Quitos before that then. Critical blow, restore. Actually, since we don't have this can be used by anyone, maybe actually this is good because we won't need to use our healer's turn to heal that. And we can get these. Okay. This is Smithy, right? Yep. Okay, now we did upgrade once here. Let's see. We need iron, timber and stone, fiber, stone and iron, stone, fiber, iron. Wait. Did I get my fiber here? Or is that like a spoil that I can acquire there? And that was a spoil left on the ground. Oh, interesting. We can look at this by the stats as well. And jump. Movement. Times deployed. That's cool. We can also see times deployed. Okay. And you're importantly merchant. Guess we could also buy them here. Is it worth it though? 300, 600, 1200. I could actually buy all of these if I wanted. And these increase the stat by 1 or 2. I'm not sure yet if I want to be buying there, but I keep falling down there. But okay. So, is that all we have here? Seems to be the case. Okay, now let's progress things, because we kind of delayed this.
It seems your first test as Lord has come. 'Tis no small matter either.
Okay, the first test. And there's the scale, conviction.
But I needn't face it alone. I would ask each of you where you think we should go and why.
Mm-hmm.
State your case before the scales of conviction. Then we shall decide our destination.
Uh-huh.
We take a vote and the consensus determines our action. Is that it?
Let's see. Roland Glenbrook, the younger son of King Ragnar, who brought the Salt Iron War to its end. Cyrano of House Wolford is his closest friend. So his description is about other people. King Ragnar and Cyrano. That's his description.
That is correct. So long as my allies walk by my side, their opinions carry equal weight to mine.
Oh?
Such is the way of House Wolford.
Nice. I see.
As Lord, I shall bear the weight of consequence for the Scales' decision, whatsoever they may be.
That's interesting. Like, everyone has an opinion to decide.
Serious than usual, my friend.
But he, as the Lord, he's the one that carries the consequences.
Understands what it means to be Lord of his house.
Well, I hope you have room for a stowaway, because I'm going to. In secret, of course.
Of course, Roland's gonna be Roland.
Will handle the ponderous negotiations and diplomacy with grace.
Your Highness, you cannot be...
Huette Buckler. A relatively new member of the King's Guard entrusted with Roland's protection. She dreamed of serving the crown from a young age and was appointed position King's Guard after years of hard work.
You may stay ashore if you wish, Huette.
You know I cannot allow that. If you insist on going, then I shall attend you.
Well then, it would seem the matter is settled.
There is exactly 1 coin for each of us.
Yeah, 7 extra coins.
Seems fate has conspired to bring balance to our proceedings.
How curious.
Oh, I did not check Jenna, I think. Anna Pascal, an extra spy and Benedict's right hand. She was taken by Wolford after losing her parents and swears to do everything in her power to repay that debt.
Curious. I see it as a sign that the heavens approve of my joining you.
You are ever the optimist, my friend.
Shall we proceed, my lord? 1 coin, 1 vote.
Very well. I would hear each of your thoughts on the matter in turn.
Okay, are we gonna hear it?
Then you shall place your coin upon the scales of conviction and illuminate the road ahead.
Is it an exploration phase? It is. Aesroth or Hyzande? Would that we had time to visit both. Although I may not have my own token of conviction, it is my duty to lend an ear to their arguments. An honest exchange of opinions will hopefully lead to a decision that satisfies all who vote. Voting. The path is thoroughly determined by the consensus of your party as played out through the voting scene. Each of your allies will cast their vote according to his or her own convictions. As the player, you'll be bound to the decision of the majority. So how am I making an impact here if the NPCs are the one picking, really? Before voting commences, you may attempt to persuade the others. Ah, there it is. I have to keep reading. Whether or not your attempt succeeds will only be revealed when the votes are cast. The strength of certain oath's conviction will affect the chance of success. The key to winning over your party is gathering the necessary information beforehand. That information may not always be found in the same room when the votes are cast, so be proactive in talking to everyone you meet on your journey. Will do. I like how Frederica votes against her siblings, which I agree. So Anna's undecided. Why? How come? It makes no difference to me where you go, I shall follow. Still, I would like to hear your thoughts on the matter, my lord. I wish to visit the Holy State. I wish to visit the Grand Duchy. This one should listen to reason, this one should... Okay. I feel like we have some people at the Holy State that are nice. Meanwhile, in the Grand Duchy, we only have Dragan, which is okay, and the other two are definitely one of way. They say Hyzande is the nation of salt and sand. And sand, see? Okay, so Hyzande is the one on the right side of the map. And Aesfrost is the one in the north. Okay, cleared up all my confusion. Good to know. Do you have a reason to go there? I hear everyone's treated as equals. I'll see the truth of that claim. I can scarcely imagine so much sand. I would like to see with my own eyes. Not this one. And I see that the other one's locked. Equality for all. Can there really be such a place?
But
if so, I would like to walk the street. Speak to its people. Thank you for sharing, my lord. I see now why you wish to visit Hyzande. She's deep in thought. Oh, okay. Quet, Roland, and Renoa.
Lord Serenoa.
Aesfrost's soldier is said to be among the strongest in all of Norzalia. I don't know. I feel like Glenbrook just won the tourney in first and second place. Just saying. However, that is only hearsay. I meant to judge them for myself. I wish to visit the Holy State. Hyzande has charm as well. I'm sure what about it appeals to you, my lord? I wish to see how their touted equally works in practice. For now, it only worked for me. I would like to visit the source. There's nothing else like it in the world. I'd like to see their quality. Indeed, to hear from Hyzantians, their society seems like a paradise. I find it difficult to imagine. I can scarce imagine a way of life not dictated by nobility and birth. Without such a life, I would never have found myself in Prince Roland's service. I would never have found this pride.
Okay.
Thank you, my lord. I suppose there may be some merit in visiting Hyzande. She's deep in thought. Okay, next up is Roland. Why do you want to go to Aesfrost? Doubtless, Aesfrost will be a close part in the days of... Fair. It would be wise to see how they live, don't you think? I want to visit the Holy State. What reason have you for wanting to visit the Hyzande? I just have a feeling. The salt from the source has made them prosperous. I would be interested in seeing how that wealth manifests itself. I feel like with my friend, I may be able to get away with this one. Going for intuition, I see. Oh, very like you, my friend. However, this is not a decision that should be based on the whims of the heart. Oh, it seems that did not work. I wonder what everyone else thinks. You give me much consider, friend. I don't think I really did give you much consider. Eredor. Can't very well say Hyzande holds much appeal to me. Sorcery and X-Arm are too clever by half. Oh, so you're scared of their brains. I'm sure the people of Aesfrost will give a warm reception, even if the weather won't. Have you met Dallas and Erica? I doubt that. You want to go to Hyzande, do ye? Here care to tell me why, my lord? The sand and sun must make people of different sort in here. It would be interesting to meet them. I had a long way to visit the source. Oof. Let's see, which would work better on Eredor? Because I'm not very interested in the source, to be honest. So yeah, I guess we'll just keep going with this. I suppose I can't argue with that. The beggars believe to imagine all the green around us replaced with sand. I don't doubt the sand have weathered some mighty hard folk. Could be they'd have something to teach us.
I've made up my mind.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts on the matter, my lord. Okay. But I think we're good. Oh. What can we do up here? What about over here? And down here. Is there anything we can do going around the place? No? I imagined here's the same thing. Yeah. Nothing really to do. Nothing to do down here. Not really sure why we can go down there, but... What about you two? Franny, Lord Wolford, I know your position as head of your house comes with many responsibilities, but being party to Roland's fancy is not one of them. I hope you understand that. Roland's doing what he can for the king in his own way. As his older brother, I'm sure you can see that. Roland may be a prince, but he's also like a brother to me. I swear to do all I can in the service of the crown. I appreciate your concern, Prince Franny. Hope that you and I can be friends as well, just like our fathers before us. I don't think you'll believe this one. I'm feeling this one. A brother, you say? You mean to take my place as that fool's older sibling then? Of course not. There's no way I could replace you, Prince Franny. But because you're brothers in truth, that's reason that you would bicker like siblings. Perhaps it would be good for the royal family if I were to be a butter between you two. What a curious man you are to offer to play such a part. Do as you please, but I suggest holding on lightly to his reins if you do. He has a horse. I'm not sure if I can keep up. King Ragnar expects great things of you. Lord Sereno, if there's anything I can do to be of service, simply say the word. I should like to learn more about the Holy City of Hyzande. I know they claim to the source and thus own Ner'zhul assault. I should like to know more about Frederica's home. I should like to hear more about our home, Glenbrook. Maybe I should have read these before talking to them. That might have helped. But of course, curiosity is only natural, seeing as your domain shares a border with the Holy State. Hyzande is a very developed nation that reveres the goddess of salt and her teaching. The citizens are her followers, and they are led by her oracle, the Hierophant, along with the rest of the saintly seven. Hyzande itself is mostly a desert wasteland, with the exception of the source. They claim complete ownership over the salt within it, declaring it to be the divine boon for the goddess. Therefore, making Ner'zhul its most wealthy and powerful nation, I hear that the people there enjoy peaceful, prosperous lives. You have heard right, but appearance can sometimes be deceiving. As you may already know, it is probably best not to take a Rosalian like Lady Frederica should you choose to go to Hyzande. Really? I don't think she's very welcome in Azeroth, the Grand Duchy. I would expect there to have a better chance. Pray forgive me, I forget myself sometimes. I hope my foolish rambling have not clouded your judgment. The decision's yours to make, Lord Serenoa. I'm sure you choose them most wisely. Can I hear about the others? Nope, okay. And persuasion. I want to go to the Holy State, because I did not want to be with Frederica's siblings. Let's see, voting. So that's interesting. I can try to persuade them, but not necessarily... I not necessarily can alter the path of the story.
Do we journey to the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, or the Holy State of Hyzande?
I cannot. Automatic, huh?
Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
You've convinced me.
Oh, that is your wish, then so be it. Hyzande's just as good as Azeroth. I was able to convince him. I thought I did not manage to do it. Uh-huh. I believe those three wanted to go to Hyzande.
You have my vote.
Where my lord goes, I follow. Okay. Hewitt?
I changed my mind.
Hyzande has its charms, I admit. Charms I mean to see for myself. Did I manage to convince everyone?
Forgive me, lad.
I've been wanting to visit Azeroth for a while. Nope, I did not manage to convince everyone. But 1 out of 8.
Scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
And it's the Holy State. And this voting.
The way forward is decided. We journey to Hyzande.
Okay, Hyzande we go.
We have decided. We set sail for the Holy State of Hyzande.
Oh, it's automatic.
Whether proves to be the right choice will depend on our actions. I trust in you all.
Yeah.
We are ready to set sail, Lord Patria.
Very good, my lord. When you pay respects to the Holy One and the Saintly Seven, remember that you do so on behalf of our king.
Of course.
Lord Serenoa,
I like Lila and the guy on the other side.
That said, I must offer you a warning as well.
What's a warning?
Be in Lady Frederica's
X-Arm,
best
yeah.
interests to remain here in Glenbrook. I fear there may be some complications were she to come to Hyzande.
She is half-sister to the Archduke and my betrothed besides. What complications could there possibly be?
Because of her Roselle.
None, if I had any say in it. However, the matter is more delicate than
But
that.
I feel like the other path would not
Lady's
have.
hair will draw attention. Unfortunately, none of it favorable.
My mother's hair. The pink locks of the Roselle. Mother once told me of how her people fled Hyzande. Then you know how the Roselle are viewed in our nation. How the gospel of the goddess regards them as sinners. Yes, I do. But I am from Esfrost, and I assure you I have committed no sins. Of course, my lady. Very well then. I will do
Okay.
all in my power to see your visit is a pleasant one. Thank you. pray forgive my outburst.
You've no need to apologize. Still, I must ask, are you certain?
I must go. I would see with my own eyes. See where and how my mother and her people suffered.
Whither the river flows completed. That's part 1 of chapter 3. There we go.
By order of King Regna, Serenoa escorts their esteemed guests back home, beyond the forest and over the mountains to a vast sand-swept land. Before long, a grand wall of stone...
I wonder if anyone I know chose to go to the Grand Duchy.
Noselia's only supply of salt.
Is that in the middle, the source?
Upon the lake shores of the source towers a giant likeness
seems like
of the goddess, ever watching over the flourishing city and the palace below. This is the holy state of Hyzande.
Mm-hmm. A land of sand and sun. Goddess shield.
I had heard tales of the goddess's shield, but its grandeur surpasses even my imagination.
It protected the holy state from both Glenbrook and Esfrost during the war.
True.
None in history have succeeded in breaching it. Do you think you might fare better, Lord Serenoa?
I'm not trying to breach it.
I think penetrating these walls would be nigh impossible.
A most courteous answer. I should have expected as much.
What's that sound?
It's like a bell.
Could this be?
Hmm? Do you know something?
Is this the hour of worship I've heard so much about?
Oh, hour of worship.
Indeed. Hyzantians offer their prayers up to the goddess's statue every day. They thank her for her blessing, for bestowing us with the source, from which all Norzalia's salt is harvested.
To see every citizen pray is astonishing.
The goddess truly is at the center of all Hyzande, just as the stories say.
Even so, are there none who'd use this time of worship to rob their fellow citizens?
There are none so misguided among the goddess's believers.
All Hyzantians are guaranteed food, clothing, and shelter. The Holy State has done everything in its power to eliminate poverty and ensure equality. As a result, no one envies others or craves riches for selfish reasons.
Certainly, if everyone were equal, there would be naught to fight about.
But achieving absolute equality is impossible.
The words of an unbeliever. The goddess
That's kind of
showers her
utopic
blessings fairly
idea.
upon all who follow her teachings.
Before we visit the Hierophant, There is one thing I must tell you about Lady Frederica.
Under normal circumstances, the head of our nation would not permit an audience with one of Rosellan extract. We have explained the circumstances, however, and she has been granted special permission to enter the palace as an envoy.
That said, we would ask that Lady Frederica remain silent before the Holy One.
Silent? Why?
Does it have to do with
I
her?
reiterate that typically she would not be so much as allowed to attend. We ask for your understanding of our creed.
You mean to treat one of Glenbrook's delegates as if she weren't even there?
Prince Roland, you are here in secret. It would not do for you to gainsay another nation's religious creed. I have no objections.
My apologies.
You needn't apologize. Let us do what we came here for.
We appreciate your understanding. Now then, let us show you to the palace.
That is where the Hierophant resides.
The Hierophant imparts us with the goddess's divine messages. None are allowed to look upon the Holy One's face. None save Minister Edor, who conveys their divine words to us.
Pardon our intrusion. Lord Serenoa Wolford of Glenbrook has escorted us home on behalf of King Regna.
The Hierophant speaks to you. Serenoa Wolford, we thank you for your gracious gesture. We are overjoyed and humbled that you have chosen to grace our nation with your presence.
I am unworthy of such high praise, but honored nonetheless.
House Wolford and Hyzande have shared a deep bond ever since the Sultan War.
Let's see. The Idora Domira, one of the Saintly Seven, and the only one permitted to hear the voice of the Hierophant. A little suspicious.
On behalf of the Saintly Seven, it is my wish that our friendship will be as strong as it was with your Lord Father.
But of course, I strive to one day measure up to his greatness.
You will also, in time, succeed Lord Simon as advisor to the mining venture, I hear. The Hierophant would hear your true thoughts on the endeavor.
Okay. I think it's a significant stepstone towards peace between the three nations. I think it's a valuable endeavor that will fairly profit everyone. I fear the intentions of the three nations are not aligned. I sense a storm is brewing on the horizon. I'm gonna say what I said before. A step towards peace. Not necessarily there's peace, but I feel like it's at least a step.
Significant stepping stone toward peace between the three nations.
A safe reply, to say the least, Lord Serenoa.
It is an ideal that I can only hope is shared by all those involved.
Of course.
If I might ask, what is the ideal to which the Holy One aspires?
I would share the goddess's blessing with all of Norzelia. The Holy One wishes for a world where people are equal. The goddess always watches over those who believe in her. May you all receive her divine protection.
I apologize for visiting you in secret, but there is something I must ask you. I have heard that the people of Hyzande live in equality. They say the goddess showers blessings upon those who follow her teachings. But is that the only reason?
Oh, a studious one you are, Prince Roland. King Regna has raised you well. Of course, the goddess's teachings are at the core of the equality our citizens enjoy. But there are many measures taken by the Holy State to ensure the happiness of our people.
Minister Lila's Ministry of Medicine, which dedicates itself to the study of preserving life, is another example of this. The results of their research have allowed many people to overcome illness and injury and live long, healthy lives.
Oh, Council Farron. Look at the beast of a man he is. Minister of Domestic Affairs. The saintly seventh Minister of Domestic Affairs. He managed all matters related to the nation's public order.
Fascinating. I would like to hear more about Hyzande's medical discoveries.
I see we managed to pique your interest. Minister Lila, I leave our guests in your capable hands. Pray, show them around the ministry, and let them admire Hyzande's pursuit of life and magic.
Oh, we got a side story here. Ronnie and Cordelia talk about their brother, Roland, in his absence. Oh, let's hear it.
Brother, where is Roland? I've yet to see him today.
Oh yeah, we can check her. Cordelia Glenbrook, the third child and only daughter of King Ragnar, who brought the Salt Iron to its end. All the children mention Ragnar, huh? She's a young princess with a graceful air about her, and prefer her kind-hearted brother Roland over the high-strung Franny.
And you shan't, for he has left. Took it upon himself to join the mission abroad.
Oh, Franny actually looks interesting. His behavior, not so much. The crown prince and eldest son of Ragnar. He studies the art of kingship at his father's side and manages the royalists. He often finds himself at odds with his younger brother Roland due to their differing personalities. Now, hold up a second, because I need to resolve something real quick here. Is that? having some trouble here. Another topic. So I want to focus on this right now. And solve this before we can continue. Just great. Having not have this. I'm sorry that I have to delay the stream like this, but this is very important. So I can do its weight there. So anyway, I guess for now I'll go back to the game.
He did? I see.
Again, prioritizing his personal wishes above his station. Is there no end to his selfishness?
Anything you do, you're gonna complain.
For him, have you?
Love. I would rather think of him as little as humanly possible.
How can you say that? He's family.
Royal family, and our duty is to the crown above all. Do not look to Roland for inspiration if you wish to carry yourself in a manner befitting your station, dear Cordelia.
I did not read the message. Not the titles for the.
Look, a Rosellen. I heard she's an envoy from Glenbrook.
And people are starting to talk.
Be that as it may, is her kind even allowed to enter our halls?
Her kind? Plinius Novice, researcher at Hyzande's Ministry of Medicine. Have you talked to Lila? He feels frustration not being able to choose his own research topic. Oh, I guess he's already not too fond of Lila.
Special permission, since Minister Lila's showing her around.
Okay. There we go.
Ironic.
Oh yeah, Lila's right there.
Wishes of us researchers are hardly ever granted.
Yeah, like I said. They're already not in good terms. Apparently, like, her bloodline's only
I can see why your nation excels in the medical
accepted in Glenbrook.
Normally, only ministry staff are allowed in. Having outsiders view our work is unprecedented.
We cannot thank you enough for your generosity.
If I heard correctly, it sounds like you are researching life itself.
That we are. In order to cure illnesses and injuries, we must set our sights high.
Even illnesses deemed uncurable in other nations?
My bad. I accidentally closed out the wrong tab.
Minister Lila, the preparations for the experiment are complete.
Nothing's working tonight, huh?
My apologies, but I must get back to work. You are free to take a look around. However, I ask you to not enter the restricted areas.
Of course, the restricted areas are, well, restricted.
Of course, nothing is free in the Ministry, nor anywhere in Hyzande. And of course, when people are forced to adhere to teachings, there are some who will resist.
Who might you be?
Just a researcher, nothing more.
Okay. But doesn't seem too much equality here.
Serenoa, I could use some fresh air, if you don't mind.
But of course, let us take a break outside.
How are you faring, Frederica? And wait, did... let me just... Okay. It does seem like it's saved, that first half of the stream. Okay. Better than before. Thank you. but I should like to rest in the shade for a spell. But of course, rest as long as you like. I should take a moment to get to know the city. Some merchants are open for business during exploration phase and may be selling rare items you'll not find at the provisioner in that camp. It'd be wise to speak to them. Okay, first up, let's get this item. HP recovery palette. I always knew that the goddess and her followers looked upon the Rosalie with disdain. Yet I cannot help but worry for my people. The sins they atoned for are not their own. One cannot help but wonder why they must continue to pay for them. This has less to do with the goddess teaching than it does producing salt. It makes me wonder why other citizens do not labor at the source. I find it difficult to understand why, in this nation that touts equality, Rosalie must suffer such discrimination. This kind of feels naive, so let's go something else, like this one. I was fortunate to be born outside the reaches of the goddess' teachings. Even the torment I endured at Dallas and Erica's hand was nothing compared to the life those in the source lead. Everyone has the right to follow whatever creed they believe, but as someone who also has Rosalian blood in her veins, I find it vexing, to say the least. Oh, it's Arm. Everyone in Hyzande knows the goddess teaching. Obey the teachings and serve your nation, and you shall receive the goddess blessing. It is not wealth that drives Hyzande, but the faith and happiness of her people. But we can argue that wealth is important in the equation. It seems idealistic to think a nation can be built on faith alone. If the people are left dissatisfied, will the faith not waver? But what is it that brings people such happiness? I thought the answer different for everyone. This feels a bit too... Well, I do agree with this. This feels too much confrontation. So let's go with this one. The answer is simple. Following the teachings. Do so, and you shall be blessed by the goddess herself. I should have expected that answer. All who live in Hyzande can see the happiness that comes with those blessings. I see. Thank you, Minister. Does the saintly self have the people completely under the thumb? You learned about the saintly self of Hyzande. You uncover information that will unlock additional responses. You may view the knowledge you amassed thus far, the War Chronicle. Actually, we're supposed to talk to everyone. Do you wish to enter the Ministry of Medicine? Not yet. It's rare for foreign dignitaries to be allowed to the Ministry. Take your time to look around. From the source to the shield, and the thriving city between them, I can scarcely decide what has me most impressed. I can only imagine that people feel the same way, judging by the smiles on their faces. Have you seen the great big wall around the city? That's called the Goddess Shield. Protect us and the salt from any of who would do us harm. Is that a door? It is. What do we have inside? Okay, just you. The goddess decides that those at the Ministry of Medicine should study, so they do not squander their time pondering it themselves. And I see some people a bit displeased with that. Let's check out the merchant. Welcome. How may I be of service today? Large recovery firestones. Gives fire damage to a single enemy. Set it ablaze, freezes, thunderstone. Spreads on water. Windstone spreads fire. Oil jug makes the square flammable. And fibrous iron and stone. I await. Hyzande is a blessed nation, one where everyone lives in peace. But if you happen to see anyone suspicious, be sure to alert the nearest sentry. Could the streets really be that safe in a city this wealthy? Wish I could say the same of Glenbrook. Speaking of which, we should get ourselves some souvenirs before we head home. I'm sure your father would be happy to know you'd thought of him. Of course, sorry, can't say I know much about it. The secret place that selected few are allowed to enter. It must be nice having freedom to roam around another's nation. The goddess teaching condemned the Rosalie to back-breaking labor at the source to atone for the crimes of their forebearer. I know it is the way of their nation, and yet it doesn't sit well with me. Pray, take care of Lady Frederica. I have no doubt the weight's heaviest upon her. Of course. Is there anything I can do over here? I got an ice stone. I basically robbed them. There we go, timber. That's what was shiny over there. The goddess is on our side. But another war rise, I know, he would ensure the holy state's victory. In Hyzande, the goddess teaching determines where you work. Even at the Ministry of Medicine, you are only allowed to research subjects decided by the goddess, though I cannot deny the significance of the results. Did I talk to you? Minister Exarm is always thinking of ways to make our nation even greater. He may be young, but he's still a role model to us all. Though it seems he views Minister Sorcery with distaste. I had heard that Minister Exarm was in charge of military and diplomatic affairs, but it seems he goes above and beyond for his nation. I can't help but wonder from where his aversion to Minister Sorcery stems. Oh, I learned about him. This is just between you and me, but not everyone's happy with the Hierophant. Though I honestly don't understand why. Gee, I wonder why. It's a wonderful city. Please enjoy your time here to your heart's content. However, I ask that you not interrupt Minister Sorcery's work, and please stay away from the source. Oops. As one of the Saintly Seven, I manage the production and shipment of stuff. That is to say, I single-handedly bear the burden Hyzande finances. Okay, just making sure it was the same person. I can only imagine I was bestowed with such a venerable position in recognition of my unwavering faith to the god. Minister Sorcery oversees all Hyzande dealing in salt, the foundation of the nation's wealth. It is a crucial job, even among the Saintly Seven. I must ask you to turn back. Okay? Simple. Door's just up ahead. But you have to turn back. Only those with the proper permission can enter. Patrol around the source so is tight. You cannot pass through here. Okay, I think we've seen about everything. So let's go back inside. They claim their city's peaceful, but their soldiers are plenty the streets and ministry. Really makes one wonder. Ice amulet. I wonder what that is. Ice stone. A lot of ice for a desert. The goddess save all who believe in her. We'll research so that we may aid her to that end. The ministry research helps save lives, and I'm proud to be part of that. This is as far as you go. Only those with the goddess' permission can enter. Research are highly respected in Hyzande. The ministry is a symbol for our nation's knowledge and source of the people's pride. It's our honor to help the sick and injured. The study of life fascinates me so. You may even unlock the secret to immortality someday. Money. Research immerse themselves in whatever the goddess bids them study, devoting their time for those studies will bring us greatest joy. The goddess teaching unite people. They are what govern this nation. Perhaps there is something to be learned in all of this. This area is off limits. There are more delicate matters being researched up ahead. As such, I'll have to ask you to turn back. Oh, right. You talk about... Yeah, no. Yeah, my bad. Okay, I think we went through everything. I'd best regroup with the others. Hopefully everything's alright.
We got our hands on a fine souvenir thanks to Lady Frederica.
Oh, really? And what is the souvenir?
It is quite the feat indeed. Serenoa has terrible taste when it comes to gifts.
Okay, calm down.
Frederica.
No need to call me out like that.
Should we ask Minister Lila about what ails Lord Simon?
No. Even now, Lord Simon commands great influence. We cannot let others know about his condition.
Fair.
I understand. Not even our allies can know of our weaknesses, lest they use them against us.
Because we never know when they are allies.
We cannot risk exposing ourselves,
especially since it's
for the young lord's sake as well.
Quite a bit open-ended. What's going on?
What was that?
It appears there is a stir around the ministry.
I shall investigate.
Okay. Anna, find out for us what's going on. Recommend level 4. Well, not everyone's level 4. Everything okay here in Glenbrook? Seems to be fine. Okay, let's go. I never read the text on the top corner. Oh.
Anna, what happened?
There are people down.
Some researchers at the ministry ran off with its secrets.
Oh.
To think my ministry was infiltrated by unbelievers.
Unbelievers?
Heathens who reject the goddess's teachings.
At their head is a researcher named Plinius.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, he does not seem very much in agreement with the goddess picking out what he's supposed to research.
But they could be anywhere in town by now. I will need all the eyes I can get on the lookout.
I must remain here at the ministry. Their spies may still be among us.
Minister Exham, we would be happy to be of service.
We are in your debt, Lord Serenoa.
The men we pursue are researchers, proficient in the arcane arts. The insight of one versed in their ways would be invaluable to us.
Take Corentin with you. He is one of my
Corentin.
most talented researchers.
Is that the person over there?
Corentin, you are to
Yes,
go
it
with
is.
Wolfort and help them retrieve our research from Plinius.
Is he like an ice mage? Oh, look at him. Corentin Jannar, researcher in the Ministry of Medicine. He studies only what he's told you, and Mr. Lyle has high hopes for him. He possesses a rare gift for ice magic. An ice mage, like I said.
All right, my friends. The pursuit begins.
Okay. Here he is. And X-Arm is also with us. Can I?
Shall we?
There we go. The ice element. Increase ice resistance. Very much, thank you. HP. Now here's the thing.
At your service.
They recommend Roland, Gila, and Frederica. I very much like Anna, and oh, and they also recommend Huette. I was gonna say, like, with all these buildings, Huette would be nice here.
I live to serve.
I'm a fan of Anna. So I think I'm gonna go with this. Benedict, Noah. Over here we'll have... Okay, where are the enemies? Alfini is over there. Rebel Healer. Battle Mage. A lot of Battle Mages. So I actually don't want to be too close to my own teammates. I think this position should be fine. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, might as well save since we're here. Battle begin.
Plinius, give yourself up. There is no escape for heathens like yourself. Even attempting to steal our nation's secrets is a grave crime. One I know you have not forgotten.
This research is my life's work. I have poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it. What is so wrong with treating it as my own?
Plinius, such an untainted passion for knowledge cannot hope to survive here.
Huh.
I had heard that Hyzande was a land without strife. It would seem that was too good to be true. We
Yep.
mustn't allow Plinius and his lackeys
On
to get
paper,
away.
they all
After them.
utopic. Simulation mode. You can enter simulation mode by pressing A on a unit other than yourself. This allows you to test the consequence of various actions on the selected unit without actually performing them. The plus and minus button. You can use the following shortcut. Move the current select space. Move to the current select space and end your turn, or use Quietus. credits. You can use a quietus via the battlement. Note that you have enough quietus points in order to use one, and each quietus may only be used once per battle. I don't get how this works.
I won't lose.
You leave me with no recourse.
Cryomancer. I imagine they all have. I cannot. I can. Freezing strike. Oh no, this one has fire. This one's a healer. Nice, nice. Another healer. Okay, they have a couple of ice and a couple of fire. Do I know which one's which? Nope. Pulse haste.
How neat is that?
Forward.
I see a path to victory. Stay composed.
Thank you.
I'm very much worried about her weakness to ice.
Shall we begin?
Shall we begin?
And what is he gonna do?
I fight for peace.
That's actually interesting. But I don't know if they have fire or not. I imagine since you're ice mage, you have a weakness to fire.
For the good of all.
That certainly helps.
Oh, I should look at that.
To work.
Icy breath. Deals ice damage to all enemies within range and freeze the ground. Oh my god, Frosty Fuck. His ice damage to a single enemy. Have a chance to silence them for 2 turns and freeze the ground. Wow.
I do not miss. Yes, very effective.
I will end this.
I won't lose.
Is he going in over his head? Probably.
Forward. Perish.
And I noticed he will silence the little axe on him. Let's see how bad am I. 30.
This battle is ours.
%81 chance? Sure.
You'll get no mercy from us.
I have to survive.
Shall we begin?
Okay, let's heal up.
My apologies. Let us pry out their weakness. A brief respite.
Our victory is assured.
I fight for peace. Let me help.
I don't know if they're gonna use fire or
Victory
ice.
is assured.
Now then, to work.
We need to be not next to each other.
A cold wind blows.
He has fire.
Most interesting.
Your orders?
Yeah, it should not have dispersed so much.
I won't lose. Defeat is not an option. Perish.
Here I come.
Nope. Not super fond of that. Like 2 healers like came over this way. Puddle. Puddle will form when it rains. A fire attack is cast on snow or frozen. Ice attack is cast on set ablaze. The effect of lightning attacks will travel through puddles, damaging all units standing upon them.
Pathetic state I'm in. It ends here.
Wow, that backstab.
Pry out their weakness.
Actually, now that I think about it, would it be best if you protected them over here?
Ready for more.
I shall do what I can.
Okay. Let's scoot over. Let's not group up, because they have AoE attack, so.
I fight for peace.
Yeah, let's not stand in the area he can attack. Might as well give ourselves a flame shield. Why not, right? Yeah, now I'm worried about her.
Now then, to work.
Yeah, he's gonna get healed.
In your hands.
Yeah,
Your orders?
the ice is way too strong. Well, let's get rid of this guy.
It's over.
My turn.
grow ever stronger.
Rush.
Very well then.
A cold wind blows. No, inconceivable.
Yeah.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I'm coming for you.
No!
Where was I?
Still not within range.
I
Actually,
shall try
he
my
would have been
level best.
very helpful on the other side.
Stay composed.
You have my thanks.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
Make sure just topple it all off.
My
Running away.
Leave it to me. Yes.
And a second attack.
Now. For victory.
Rush. Move 4 squares in a straight line, dealing physical damage to enemies in 3 squares along the way. Oh.
You don't stand a chance. For the honor of House Wolfort. Wait your turn.
Wait your turn.
Out of my way. This research is mine. None shall have it.
Now then, to work.
A cold wind blows.
You're joking.
Not much, but
You
it's on its
understand,
work.
don't you, Corentin? You must let me go.
As a fellow researcher, I understand your plight. Even so, I cannot condone this.
I fight for peace.
Yeah, this way.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Right? Since he can't really reach Roland.
Cool heads shall prevail.
They're all healed up. So all I can really do is whack.
I will end this.
Yeah. What have we here?
It's over.
What have we here?
Very well then.
And he's also whacking. And running away.
Charge!
Either way, he's gonna be which attack. Let's take care of the healer then.
You don't stand a chance. Yes. When a wolf is cornered.
Ooh, when a wolf is cornered. I like that line.
I'll make this quick.
Allow me. We can win this!
Where was I?
A cold wind blows.
Look at all the ice in the map.
Time to work.
So what I'm gonna do, throw poison all the way from here.
You won't escape.
Oh, it missed.
Leave it to me. Yes.
Throw poison.
You won't escape.
Leave it to me.
There we go.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Make sure he doesn't take advantage of her weakness to ice.
Thank you.
Let me heal your wounds.
Your wounds are healed. My apologies.
Oh, no!
You went for the whack.
Huh. Yes.
You've made a grave mistake.
Carefully. I'll make this quick.
Leveled up.
Gain
Learn
strength.
Hawk Dive. Do I know what that does? No?
Take this.
My turn.
Like, she's so good finishing things off.
This is the end. I will end this. With the powers in me. We can win this!
Where was I?
Away with you.
A crit.
I see a path.
Oh, because it was in the back. I'm just gonna attack from up here.
I see the threads of battle.
Bird of prey.
I shall do what I can. Allow me.
Sorry to worry you. I won't lose.
There we go.
Be gone.
My goddess. I'm not your pawn. I am merely...
And we'll never know.
For my kingdom.
And he leveled up. There we go. Good job, Roland. I'm just looking at those conviction strengthening, and I have no idea how good or bad that is.
What did you hope to do with our secrets? Sell them for riches?
No. We wished only for freedom in our research. Knowing we would be granted no such liberty here, we were left with no choice.
I see. You rebel against her teachings, as I suspected. Take them away.
This whole thing about the teachings very restrictive.
You have our gratitude, Lord Serenoa. We could not have apprehended the heretics without you.
What will happen to them now?
They will be punished for their wrongdoings, of course. Defying the goddess's teachings is the most grave crime one can commit in Hyzande.
I see now. Equality here stems from their thorough elimination of heretics.
I see.
You did well, Corentin. For your efforts, you deserve a reward.
What is it?
If you insist, I do have a request. I would like permission to embark on a journey. I wish to learn more about the medicines of other lands.
Is he gonna join us?
Greater knowledge of medicine would prove useful in our studies of life. I will consider it.
We will take our leave here.
Master Corentin, thank you for your help today.
Is Corentin gonna join us?
There's something I would speak with you about. Do you have a moment?
Of course.
This place is too conspicuous. Let us talk elsewhere.
Okay. Because otherwise somebody might be hearing the whole talk about the teachings.
You wish to leave Hyzande?
That's what he was talking about
I wish to study
his
magic,
request.
not medicine.
Ah. He
But
talked about
just
medicine.
before, you spoke of wanting to observe medical treatment in other nations.
But what he truly likes is magic.
Only a pretense to gain permission to leave. We cannot research freely in Hyzande. We are simply tasked with fulfilling our designated roles. Furthermore, no matter how revolutionary our discoveries may be, the world at large will never know them.
You mean to say you tire of Hyzande's secrecy?
You're not much different than those so-called heretics, then. Could it be you feel some connection with them?
You certainly felt sorry for him.
To tell the truth, I was well aware of Plinius' plan.
Ah.
But I was a coward. One who could neither stop nor join them. And because of it, I ended up capturing those with whom I sympathized. I wish never to feel this way again.
And thus you mean to leave the Holy State entirely?
Yes, I have no intention of returning to the Ministry. Which is why I must ask if you would allow me to journey with you, as a member of House Wolfort.
My lord, while he may be a unique character, he undoubtedly possesses a great understanding of the arcane.
I mean, if it's just arcane, we have Frederica, but he is
There is one thing I must know.
Ice arcane.
Would you be troubled traveling alongside my betrothed, knowing her heritage?
Ooh, good question.
Not at all. I'm abandoning Hyzande, and the goddess's teachings with it. On the contrary, Lady Frederica's magic fascinates me.
Ah.
I would love to learn more about it.
But of course.
Very well then. Welcome to our ranks,
Yep,
Corentin.
that was a good test.
Pursue your studies to your heart's content. I only ask that you put them to use on House Wolfort's behalf.
Of course. You have my thanks, Lord Serenoa.
There we go. Got a new party member. Corlin's aptitude. Freeze a few to slow enemies. Get freeze squares, hindering any movement. Create icy obstructions. Focus attack or just wide AoE. Oh, something's happening up there in Aesfrost. Okay, let's check it out. At Ironstone, a certain report reached the ear of the Archduke. I wonder what is...
How does Dragan fare?
Oh, wow, Gustave does not look very nice, I should say. Archduke of Aesfrost, and a firm believer in freedom. He's broad-minded and level-headed ruler who has brought this nation to new heights by promoting those with skill rather than social status. Well, then again, his personality, at least from this description, seems actually good compared to Dallas and Erica. Okay.
As blustery and boastful as ever, brother. He is simply beside himself that his contributions to the mine have been recognized.
So he has achieved a measure of success.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps I underestimated him.
What concern is he of ours? He is Farag's son and of thinner blood.
We are not Glenbrook or Hyzande, Thalos. In Esfrost, a man is judged for his deeds, not his pedigree.
Well said. Something that Dallas and Erica still need to learn.
I have given you an opportunity, brother. Do not be mistaken. If you wish to keep your position, prove to me you are deserving of it.
Good job.
Understood, brother mine.
You know what?
Dear brother,
The Archduke's actually good fella.
You be wary of Dragan and Svarog. I've reason to believe they've designs on higher seats.
If they mean to overthrow me, then let them try.
Ooh.
I shall relish the opportunity to crush them.
But of course, Erica thinks that. There we go. Their duty fulfilled, Serenoa and House Wolford bid farewell to the holy state at Hyzande. I wonder how it would be if I had chosen Aesfrost. Would I have gotten a different ally?
It's time we head home. You aren't forgetting anything, are you, my lord?
Erador, I told you, I'm not a child anymore.
I'm sorry, my lord. Whenever I see your face, I can't help but think of the lad I once knew.
Can you not lower your voice? You'll disturb
No,
the city.
Erador just has high or highest volume.
It certainly is lively.
Indeed. I've never seen such a big, happy family.
I'm glad they allowed you to travel with us.
As am I. I intend to revolutionize the world with my research.
Just don't speak too much, because we're still in
We
Hyzande.
also have a wedding to prepare for. Busy times lie ahead, Frederica.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's still their wedding. I had completely forgotten about that.
Duet, prepare an extravagant gift worthy of my best friend.
Yes, Your Highness.
Oh, excellent.
Seems I'm just in time.
What's up?
I came to thank you and see you off on behalf of the Holy One.
Oh, thank you,
We are
Exxon.
the ones who should thank you. Glenbrook and House Wolford shall not forget your kindness.
I'm happy to have seen Hyzande with my own eyes. Till we meet again.
Prince Roland, Lord Serenoa, the future of Norzelia is in the hands of the young, those like ourselves. I much look forward to our next meeting.
We have heard much about how all in Hyzande are blessed by the goddess's teachings.
Yeah, it's not
And yet,
quite like
they
that.
told us almost nothing of the Roselle. What sort of lives do they live here? What sort of life did Mother lead?
So her mom's from
Something the
here.
matter, Frederica?
Forgive me. I was merely lost in thought.
Thoughts of the Roselle, I presume.
Yes.
Meanwhile,
And
everyone
what
else
effect
just
it
standing
might have
around
on
looking
your
at them.
relations with Hyzande, now that we are to wed.
Right now, our three nations work together, but none can say what the future holds. Whatever may occur, know that you will not have to bear it alone. It will be a burden for all of House Wolford to bear, together.
Thank you, Serenoa.
Land of sand and sun. Wait. Is the green one coming with? Oh, because that's Roland. I thought it was Ektar.
Returns to the Wolford domain. Safely within Glenbrook, Roland and Huette retire to Whiteholm in the Crown City.
So now we have 7 people in our
Alas,
group.
there is no time for rest in House Wolford, as Serenoa soon finds himself swept up in preparations for his wedding to Frederica. Dragan, meanwhile, presides over the blasting of a new tunnel at the Grand Norzellian mines.
He's hard at work. A new dawn. Something that we could not have had if I was still doing the devil. Just saying. It really seems like dynamite.
That should be the end of that bothersome bedrock. Investigate it at once.
I'm just looking at the map like, oh, we're definitely gonna have a battle in there, aren't we?
What in the name of iron?
What did you guys discover?
What is it? Do we require more explosives?
No, Lord Dragan. You best come see for yourself.
Not everything requires explosives, Dragan.
What the? It couldn't be.
What? You guys are not gonna let me know, huh?
That settles the wedding program, then. We still must decide upon the wedding dress, however.
Not we, Benedict. Surely the lady herself must decide. What do you desire, Frederica?
Well...
Hadn't you mentioned wanting to dress in the Rosellan custom for the ceremony?
Oh, the
Then you
Rosellian
just ask
custom.
the Roselle about that. There's a Rosellan village here in the domain.
Oh, really? There's
I'm sure they'd
a
make
Rosellan
you dress
village.
if you asked.
But what of the other nations in attendance? Surely Hyzande would not look kindly upon it.
Lord Simon, is it true that you assisted the Roselle who fled Hyzande during the war, and that you then granted them asylum here?
Aye, that is how the Roselle came to live with him
So,
on domain.
only makes sense that Frederica gets engaged into the Wolford family.
Prevailed, and a group of Roselle found new homes here. To this day, the Holy State demands they be returned to Hyzande, citing their goddess's teachings as justification.
The roots of the conflict run deep. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect those who we have sworn to take under our wing. Should you choose to dress in the Rosellan custom, we shall stand behind you every step of the way.
Yep. Because we're family. Or we shall be family.
Then... I see not how I could refuse such a kindness.
I shall accompany you to the village. To tell the truth, I have never been there myself. It would be a good opportunity to get to know them, to strengthen our bonds.
Especially since now you're the lord of the region.
Rosellan custom it is, then. Let us depart at once to make the request.
Aye, all of us. Can't wait to see what they come up with.
Okay, we're going to the Rosellan village. I was reading. Terranova visits the Rosellan village in his domains for the first time in hopes that they will make his betrothed wedding dress. Rosellan village.
Greetings and welcome, Lord Serenoa and Lady.
Oops.
My name is Jerome. I bid you welcome on behalf of the Roselle.
There's Jerome. Looks cool. Head of the Rosellan village in the Wolford domain. He's deeply respected by his people.
And congratulations on your engagement, as well as assuming lordship of your house.
You have my gratitude. We hope you will continue to lend your support to House Wolford.
You have my word. I owe your Lord Father a great debt. Though even were that not the case, you are engaged to one of our own in Lady Frederica. Few things could bring us more joy. We shall make the finest dress you have ever seen.
Oh, they already knew. What?
On that subject, I have one humble request. I would like to incorporate this pendant into the design.
Oh.
The pendant you're never without.
'Tis one of a kind, left to me by my late mother. She was one of the Rosellan refugees who fled Hyzande during the war and found her way to Esfrost. In a twist of fate, she fell in love with the former Archduke, and thus was I born. In secret, of course. After I was born, she was sent back to Hyzande, where she met her end.
I see why it never leaves you. Pray fashion the dress in this pendant's image.
It shall be done, my lord. Let us delay no further. Lady Frederica, please step inside, that we may take your measurements.
Thank you kindly.
It's only her that's going to go inside? We're gonna have to stay
The
outside?
measurements may take some time, Lord Serenoa. Perhaps you'd care to take a stroll and see the village while you wait.
I'd
Okay.
very much like that. Thank you.
We can't explore the village. For a second I thought he was gonna keep us outside. Perhaps I'll have a look around the village and get to know its people while they're taking her measurements. We came to this land in the midst of the Salt Iron War, desperate to escape Hyzande's extraordinary cruelty. Your father then granted us asylum in our hour of need, shielding us from further harm. I would have done the same. We have a duty to help those in need. I pray the day soon comes when you no longer require protection and are free to live your lives unfelt. And I intend to honor that. Let us work together and make this land a prosperous one for your people. I cannot thank you enough for those kind words. May they be a beacon of hope for the generations to come. We will do all in our power to make it so. Father granted the Roselli asylum in our land. Though they once hailed from Hyzande, they are now as much as part of Wolford domain as anyone else. Your hair certainly does not make you stand out, my lord. We don't get many visitors to our fair village. Oh. I pray today's hunt goes well. I love to fetch fine for House Wolford. We must be strong and vigilant if we are to maintain the peace we have enjoyed on this land. We made our home here from the valley in the hopes we'd not be discovered. Use the lay of the land to our advantage, which is why it has so many different levels. and stay in the village all the time. I want to go play somewhere else. But Mother gets mad at me if I go too far. You'll be able to venture further afield when you're older. And when that day comes, I'll show you both around the domains myself. Ah, but there's plenty of fun to be had here. I'm sure your mother would be pleased if you took up hunting or fishing. That's because you're precious to her. You do well to heed her words. Yeah, we'll go with this. This one pleases the people. Makes me one with the residents. Wow, really? I want to see all the big ships in the harbor. You have my word. We'll look at all the ships you like. Just do as your mother says for now. I will. Oh, I can't wait to grow up. Though we may be under Wolford's protection, we dare not leave the village. The goddess faithful will haul us straight back to the source if they catch us all. Lord Seaman offers us his protection final words about our origins, or our troubled history. His generosity is boundless, and I fear we shall never repay it. Instead, I simply pray that our village remains protected. I bear great responsibility to these people. It falls to me to keep their lands free from harm, no matter what the cost. Oh, I learned something new. It would just be a bit longer for taking Lady Frederica's measurements. Please have a look around the village in a while. We play together almost every day. Today we're climbing the ladders to the roof and playing lookout. Look at all these different heights. Oh, okay. I think I got the gist of everything. Surely they'll have finished taking our measurements by now. Meanwhile, at the castle.
Do you understand just how dangerous it is for a young prince to go gallivanting off on a whim?
Punish me if you will. But if I hadn't gone gallivanting, I never would have learned the state of things outside our own kingdom.
True. He did learn some important stuff.
Oh? Well, if you are so interested in international affairs, then I have a fitting role for you to play.
And what is that?
You will oversee the Grand Norzelian mines.
Father, it would be a privilege.
I fear that punishment would provoke no reflection. And so I would rather put your energies to work for the kingdom.
That's
I shan't let you down,
a good
Father.
method.
I am not blind to your feelings, my son. I understand that my methods vex you. Nevertheless, I ask that you stay out of harm's way and give me no reason to worry.
Did I check this? Look at the king, Ragnar Glenbrook, the current king of Glenbrook. He is revered as a wise king who brought the Salt Iron War to its end. He launched the joint mining venture between the three nations as its coordinator.
Of course.
Mining is grueling, thankless work. Show the miners the appreciation they deserve.
I shall. You have my word.
The necessary provisions have been arranged, Your Highness. You are to deliver them to Dragan.
Father, may I bring Lord Wolford? It is his job to oversee the operation after all. And his closeness with Dragan may engender goodwill.
I know you trust him a great deal, Roland. But I would remind you that his betrothal now binds him to Esfrost. You would do well to be wary of any move he or his house might make.
So you share Franny's views on the matter. Nevertheless, Serenoa is a friend I could never hope to replace. A friend I trust no matter your opinion of him.
Concerning words, Your Highness, House Wolford must be subject to the same scrutiny as any other.
Roland.
Yeah. They're thinking we're getting too close to the Aethros because the arranged marriage they settled for us.
Bring these tidings to Gustadolf at once. Is that everyone? Good.
Okay.
I have important news for all of
Are
you.
we gonna learn what happened there?
What you see before you is to be seized by the Duchy of Esfrost. You shall not speak of this beyond those in present company. Any who do will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Lord Dragan, are not the resources we mine destined to be
Yeah.
shared among nations?
This matter is not up for debate. A discovery of this magnitude could reshape all of Norzelia.
And why you're
And so
taking
I
an
ask
Ultra
you,
Aethrost?
Stand with me as I lead this great realm into a new era.
Dragan. What are you up
You
to?
risk much giving us these orders. I shall do exactly as you say.
I thank you. I have already sent the Archduke a letter informing him of our find. When I am appointed Prime Minister, I promise to reward you all handsomely for delivering me such a boon.
You are to be Prime Minister.
Or Ambassador to Glenbrook, perhaps. Time will tell.
Ambitious fella.
With this, I shall make my mark.
And whatever this is, it has to do with his ambitions. Not so sure what's going on here.
What news from
Like,
Dragan, dear brother?
Dragan seemed a good fellow for the most part,
So you take him at his word?
though we have seen a bit of his
The spy
ambition.
sent to shadow him corroborates his report.
And? What are his demands?
He wishes to be named Prime Minister in exchange for secreting it away to Esfrost. Negotiations with Glenbrook are in the offing, should I refuse.
So he means to threaten you.
He is stronger than I believed him to be. Certainly what he has uncovered is worth the price he asks. What would you do, were you me?
Keep the secret safe, naturally. Did you not send a spy for this very reason? Surely expected this would happen.
I did, and they have been issued emergency orders.
Then leave the rest to me. I shall depart at once.
The current Prime Minister.
How fortunate I am to have a brother who knows me so well. Ah, Dragan, you will rue the day you dared place Glenbrook beside me on the scales of your feeble judgment. I hand down the orders. Yield or be crushed beneath my heel.
And they're not gonna do. They're gonna squash his ambition. So, is Roland here with us? Yes, Roland comes from the Rosalian village, bearing a proposal for Serenoa. How did he know we were here?
The dress measurements are finished at last. I applaud your patience.
Is it exactly as you hoped?
It is indeed. I can hardly wait to see it finished.
Oh, that's good.
I am glad to hear it.
There you are.
Prince Roland. And Huette besides. What brings you here?
We were looking for you.
We inquired around Castle Wolfort and heard you all had come here.
Has something happened?
Father has asked me to keep watch over the mines. Won't you join me?
You scarcely need ask, of course.
A wise course of action, seeing as you will be overseeing the mining operations.
And we can present Dragan with the gifts we procured abroad.
A fine opportunity to get to know the man better. He is quite talented, is he not?
And we might learn what he discovered in the cave.
That much is certain. I shall tell you more of him along the way.
I just wonder
one moment more.
if the opposition is going to be Dragan or Dallas.
Time for the ceremony, my lord.
You have my thanks, Jerome.
Rome.
Serenoa and Frederica journey to the Rosellan village so she may be fitted for her wedding gown. The young lord gains an unexpected moment of quietude while he waits. However, Roland soon arrives with orders from King Regna to inspect the Grand Norzellian mines, where Dragan has made great progress.
Kind of nice seeing the little piece moving around the map, indicating our movement. I'm guessing there's no side plot going on. Let's just move around just to be sure. Yep. Okay. House Wolford pays a visit to the Grand Norzellian mines, where they are reunited with Dragan. Though I'm not so sure Dragan's gonna be very fond of this.
How will Gustadolf respond to my offer? I should think there's but one logical answer. Should he refuse for some reason, I will need Father's aid. I must apprise him of the situation.
Lord Dragan, Prince Roland is here from the Crown City.
What's this?
Calm down, they're not after your treasure. They don't even know it.
Roland and my friends of House Wolford. To what do I owe the honor?
Apologies for the sudden nature of our visit, Dragan. I have come on Father's orders to offer our sincere gratitude, as well as to observe the mining operation.
Splendid! The miners will no doubt be heartened by your Highness's presence.
Does the mining continue apace?
Indeed it does. There are no problems to report. And what of your trip abroad, Lord Serenoa?
It was most enlightening indeed. We even brought something for you. I do hope it's to your liking.
A portrait of the goddess herself, drawn with... Is this dyed salt?
It is. I understand they are used as talismans in Hyzande.
This gift would fetch unfathomable value in the duchy. I cannot thank you enough.
You're planning to sell the gift?
To see you happy.
I am glad our deliberations were not in vain.
Dragan, I believe it was you who said the future is in the hands of the ardent youth. We are of like mind.
Yeah.
Let us shape the future together.
Indeed. That future is close at hand. I suspect we will reach across the border and ask for your cooperation in due course.
And I shall gladly assent.
Yes, we eagerly await your offer. Now then, I was thinking I might examine the quarry.
Wait, Your Highness! One of the tunnels caved in but a few days ago. I would advise against entering just now.
Did you not assure us moments ago that the mining continues apace?
The miners are working to repair the damage as we speak. It is simply too soon to allow you inside.
Was it caused by a blast?
It was, in fact. We were perhaps a bit overzealous in attempting to remove some of the bedrock.
I'd no idea your explosives were so powerful. How do you make them anyway?
I would love to tell you, Your Highness, but I'm afraid we must keep some of our secrets.
Yep, that's a trade secret.
What I can say is that salt is a vital ingredient.
Surely you jest.
I thought you'd be surprised. I could scarcely believe it myself at first.
A gargantuan tome in the archives opened my eyes to the many uses for salt, beyond seasoning our daily dishes. And now I pass what I've learned to you, Lord Serenoa, as a token of my gratitude for your visit.
The power of salt.
'Tis a compendium of my research on the uses of salt. I encourage you to peruse it at your leisure.
I most certainly shall. 'Tis a most valuable gift.
Fascinating indeed. I too would like to read it when you are through, my lord.
I look forward to hearing your impressions.
At any rate, I see the sun hangs low. Shall we save a tour of the mine for the morrow?
Yes, perhaps that would be best.
Yes, of course. I shall prepare entertainment and lodgings for your party at once.
Added the power of salt to that. The mines appear to be operating apace. Perhaps I'll serve the operation more closely until my bedding's ready. Added mining schedule. Some stone. Some money. Okay. We're paid for the iron we mined, so I'd better break up a big chunk of ore. Or better yet, find a rich vein. It's hard labor mining. I'll tell you, I don't see a man here who I wouldn't want for my own army, if it came to it. I've been teaching the others what I gleaned from all the reading you did in the archives. We'll master that ace thrust technique, my lord. There's no short of practice down the mine. I understand a few fights broke out between the miners Aethros and Glenbrook at first, but such is bound to happen when two nations come together. Thankfully, they learned to communicate. Now everything's progressing apace. The future is what we make of it, Lord Serenoa. May the partnership with your house prove long and fruitful. As I see it, the mines are merely the beginning. We have much work to do, and I pray count on your assistance going forward. Oh, as long as you're not cheating us out of anything. Must have been a hard journey to get here. The roads to the mine aren't exactly well worn. Watch your step as you return home, my lord. What's up, Benedict? Despite knowing explosive collapsing in one of the tunnels, mining appears to be on schedule. Running a mine, let alone one owned by 3 nations, no easy task. The lack of unrest is a credit to Lord Dragan's leadership. To that end, indulge me for a hypothetical. Suppose you led this operation, and an incident occurred. How would you respond? Being it as a joint accord that will resolve the matter peacefully with the others' involvement, I would hear the problem firsthand from the miners themselves. Issuing orders blindly from above leads to chaos. I would order an investigation to the cause. I find the party or parties responsible. There must be no cause for bad blood between a nation. Yeah, I feel like an investigation from outside, not exactly hear them out, because they might choose to make up a story depending on the occasion. Though I do like the issuing orders blindly from above leads to chaos line. But I think this one. I'll find answer. Sniff out the cause and she'll stand to prevent it from happening again. All 3 nations have a very vested interest in the mindset, and therefore be equally held for account of their action. Indeed, We have much gain from this venture, but it is a fragile thing that requires constant vigilance. I never expected Prince Roland, the Lord of House Wolford, himself would greet us with their presence. It is truly an honor. Thank you for making the journey. Aethras is hard at work, building a rail car that will transport the ore we take from the mines. Can you imagine how much more efficient that will make the process? I've come to deliver lunch, my husband and his fellow miners. They eat like horses, and yet I still manage to make too much. It gladdens me to see a healthy contingent of miners from the duchy alongside your brethren from Glenbrook. We'll be sending the iron we mine here to the consortium. They'll want to account for it all as they do with the salt and all else. The mine here is under the jurisdiction of Claris. Never met a think he couldn't sell that one. I was right. To come with you, I do believe we succeeded in lowering Dragan's guard. Lord Dragan's father, Minister Svarog, is a capable man as the Archduke himself. By all rights, he should be the nation's prime minister, and yet he's performing glorified border duty in the middle of nowhere. I can't imagine he's happy about it. Svarog, that's Frederica's uncle. If Minister Svarog is indeed as capable as miners would have me believe, how did he end up steward of Twinscale? The mine itself was larger than I imagined. I believe my hawk could fly cleanly through its top. Only miners past this point, sir. We're clearing rubble from a collapsed tunnel. The rest of it may be usable as a result. We cannot risk anyone though. Vanguard's scarf. What's that? Vanguard Scarf. Guarantees first action at the start of battle. Who is using the HP ring? Ah, he went. Feel like having our buffer go first. It's a good idea. Wait. Ah, I see. Okay, I think we're done here. Everything appears in order, as expected. Perhaps my banner's ready by now. Oh, to battle. Oops. That would certainly help when checking for side quests. There no one the others speak of their hopes for Norzalian's future when a certain urgent matter is brought to Dragan's attention. Does it have to do with Dallas?
No word from below, you say? They haven't tried to flee, have they?
No, sir. I've not seen a single soul emerge from the mine.
Very well then. I shall make contact with them myself.
What's going on?
Was that? It came from within. What is the meaning of this?
Oh.
Soldiers. Why are they at the mines? No. Did he see through my plot?
Clear the mine.
leave no survivors.
So this is how they respond. Those dogs.
They respond with trying to silence you. Okay. So we can have 9 units. Portland, Eredor, Frederica, Anna Hewitt, Sir Noah, Roland Benedict, Hila. Dragan, oh, it's right over there. All my units are here. Recommends Gila, Hewitt, Eredor, and Port. Oh, interesting. That recommends him. Okay. There's a group of 4 here, so... You know what? Makes sense. Now that I look at it, makes sense that these groups here. Makes sense that Hewitt's going to fly up. You know what? A lot of this is making sense. Yeah, I feel like this... So we need to defend Dragan. So Gila should be getting there to kill him up in case he needs it. Like, increase my conviction. What did I do to increase my conviction?
Protect Lord Dragan.
Inaction bonus. If you end your turn while moving or use a command, the time until your next turn will be reduced by the following amounts. No movement, no command bonus, both. Yeah, I noticed that.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Birds of Prey. Raise an L's movement and jump. Oh, that's interesting.
Let us steel our defenses.
This is...
Is that a bowman? Yes, sir.
I will end this. Suffer. Suffer.
He didn't get poisoned though.
My turn.
If it's a fight you want, the flames consume.
Okay, for a second there I thought you were heading there. There we go.
Darkness engulfs you.
Are you at least blind? Nope. Not blind either, huh?
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Oh, the flanking.
Too obvious.
Good job.
Come at me! Come and get me! I love the battle.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
Much appreciated.
Ow.
I will end this. Flames, heed my call. For a better world.
So, it falls to me.
Dangerous to move way up there.
A cold wind blows. My research bears fruit.
No. They really are going after Anna, huh?
I see a path to victory.
Making sure that she'll be able to get to Anna.
Your orders? Allow me.
I won't lose. Why do they attack the mines? Do they mean to shatter our alliance? That
They're
must not be
going
allowed
after
to happen.
Dragan.
I will make sure they do not succeed.
From where shall we strike?
Hawk dive. Has range.
Wait your turn.
And I think it's my strongest move as well. Yeah, I should have placed him to the side.
I will fight to my last breath.
Wait.
If it's a fight you want, don't underestimate me.
But my
Yeah.
research.
That's the problem of having the mages there. Everyone's going down.
I have failed.
Oh, Roland went down. Oh, wow.
Let me heal your wounds.
Who am I supposed to heal? I don't even know, because Anna's 34. Serenoa 38. Yeah, I think Serenoa.
Be at ease.
This will help.
My growth is plain to see.
I fight for peace. Two ashes.
Oh, one less.
I shall try my level best. Let us steel our defenses.
Much appreciated.
I was prepared for this.
It's over.
Victory is within reach.
Forward.
Limit it. Limit them.
This battle is ours. You'll get no mercy from us. Together, victory is within reach.
You traitors!
Wow, like so much damage coming from everywhere.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
The tides are turning.
Us losing Prof Roland and
Take you on.
the Ice Mage really hurt us. Is this gonna work?
I'll be your shield.
I feel like it worked with one.
I see a path to victory. all for victory.
Splendid.
I will end this.
Oh, please don't. Oh, backstrike.
A wasted effort.
Ooh, nice dodge.
I was prepared for this.
Look at that. Anna's such a good unit.
This will prove useful.
Take cover.
Defeat is not an option. I'll make this quick.
If it's a fight you want, the flames consume you.
Time to take flight. You'll get no mercy from us.
There we go. He's blind. We can help from the sidelines. I don't even know who is that's getting healed.
Persis! Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
My apologies.
Go. Poison. Oh, that's a problem.
I see a path to victory.
I fight for peace.
If I attack him, is the
With the powers in me.
fury gonna be gone?
I'll take you on.
Really, 1 health.
Maybe next time.
Not a chance.
Oh, the blindness.
Your orders?
Become invisible for 2 turns. Effect will be lost if your attacker stands directly in front of a foe. I don't think I need it, but sure.
You won't catch me.
Perish.
Here I come.
Like,
If it's a fight you want,
what are you gonna do, Dragan? Just stay there? Oh wow, the 3 of them were very close to each other. That was a mistake. Also, Frederica's at low health. And probably Cyrano as well. Okay, Cyrano is not as bad.
Be at ease.
I can keep fighting.
Let us pry out their weakness. Let us steel our defenses.
Our victory is assured.
This range attacks.
These are no green soldiers, but trained spies. What foul task have they been sent here to accomplish?
Allow me.
I just realized the whole like
Take you on.
whole area there.
Time to die.
Not a chance.
I was prepared for this.
She has 40 health. What happened to her health?
You won't escape. This'll hurt.
Curses.
Probably gonna have to heal up.
I need this.
Time to take flight.
Curses. What's going on? Ah! That seemed to do the trick.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Yeah, Anna need.
My apologies.
I see a path to victory. Stay composed.
You have my thanks.
Bonk. And it's gonna. Oh, the healed bowman up there.
I will end this.
35.
Two ashes. It worked.
One down.
When did Gustadolf muster up such a force? But I know I am in the right. They will not take me so easily.
Oh, really? He's already poisoned.
I'll take you on.
Actually, sprint.
To victory.
And leveled up.
My sleeves.
Steel back. Was that what was called? Oof.
Curses.
Okay, let me. Oh my god. Everyone needs healing. Like. Do I have no enough trick?
I need this.
Your orders?
Allow me. This isn't good.
Just outside the range, huh?
From this range.
Blind? Not blind.
The winds of change are blowing.
Also.
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay, who should I heal first? Because everyone's needing heal. Frederica, I'm guessing.
Allow me. Much appreciated.
Curses! What's going on?
Oh my god, her health.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Let us reverse our fortunes.
Yeah, the healer.
I will end this. Here I come. Ouch!
Oof, the ice arrow. That's fine.
Death from above.
Oh, that nice move.
Whence this quarrel among friends? What happened in Esfrost?
Hmm. Yeah, I wonder.
No one said nothing about Wolfort showing up.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this.
Let's see. Yeah, Anna is gonna be able to take care of that, so let's go over here.
To victory!
This isn't good.
Spell soup. Deals physical damage to a single enemy that's up close. There we go.
Try this.
You traitors! The flames
Are you taking the kill? You are.
Cool heads shall prevail.
How rude.
Be at ease.
Let's seal arrow door. Move up a little.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Let us steel our defenses.
Yep. Let's protect him. That's up ahead.
For the future of House Wolford.
Your orders?
He can jump.
I can still stand.
Bowman. Consider who's gonna go for him? Duet? Aerodor? Yeah, no. You need to heal.
For myself.
Because of that.
Curses.
Wow, it pushes very far.
I won't give in. From this range.
If it's a fight you want.
Careful.
Nice.
I shall do what I can.
Be at ease.
This will help.
I just realized that the poison's gone. Yourself.
My turn.
Oh, I see.
I will end this.
Probably, if I could take one step forward.
With the powers in me, we will make our ideals reality.
Let us pry out their
Just out of curiosity. No, that's not what I mean. Serenoa is level 5. Gila is level 5. Aerodor is level 5. Huet's level 5. And we're not going to talk about Roland.
I have your back.
Much appreciated. Defeat is not an option.
Built outside the range.
Wait your turn.
You won't beat
And I
me.
completely forgot about you.
It isn't over yet. You'll get no mercy from us.
Blind? Blind.
Curses. What's going on? Don't underestimate me.
He keeps taking the kills.
Your wounds are healed.
Much appreciated.
Maybe next time.
My turn.
No, I hate when I do that. That's like the third time I've done that.
I see a path to victory.
And the thing is that I even have to accept it, and I always end up pressing.
Your defense is just as I planned.
I fight for peace.
Follow my lead.
He did 1 damage. Oh, he did 4 with crit. But I was leaving the kill to Serenoa.
For my kith and kin.
I won't give in.
Cannot get the kill yet, huh?
You won't beat me.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, I need Erador and Duet to get the kill here against this healer. And not someone like Anna, even though she is very capable of getting the kill.
Into the shadows.
If it's a fight you want,
Cool heads shall prevail.
Be at ease.
Jill just needs a little more before she...
I shall try my level best.
My turn.
Allow me.
Dragan, don't you dare take the kill. I was gonna block his path, but then he's a mage. He can attack from...
Forward.
It isn't over yet.
There we go.
This ends now. This battle is won.
Backstab, high ground, and... what was the other one? No, that's backstab. Yeah, I don't remember. But, wow, that was a bit rough. Roland and the new guy got hit hard in the beginning. And I'm surprised everyone else stayed alive. I had to use a couple of healing items, but it worked.
What is the meaning of this?
Why Zesfrost attacking the mines?
Are you gonna let us know?
Down their own forges next?
Incomprehensible. The miners have all been slain.
How? How did it come to this? Lord Dragan, you know something of this, do you not?
You've nothing left to hide. Talk.
I underestimated him. I never thought he would go this far.
Oh. Like he's gonna go down. How did we miss that archer? You went. That was your job. You were the one up there. A bit late.
Stay with me, Dragan. Be strong.
Gila, can you heal him?
Had I but spoken the truth, it would not have come.
But yeah, he went with his ambition, and it came to bite him in the ass.
I could step out of their shadow. That I had the upper hand. Father, forgive me.
Dragan.
world is happening?
We can do naught to set this right, my lord. Let us inform the king at once.
Hail! Is Prince Roland among you? I have a message.
Oh, what now?
Speak it now.
Whitehome Castle is under attack, Your Highness.
What? The castle under attack.
What in the
They went mad.
The hell is going on?
Control yourself. At any rate, we must confirm exactly what has happened.
Let us return to the kingdom. Frederica, my heart aches for you, but...
We've no time. I know.
Like, they did not even get married yet, and all of this trouble with Aesfrod's already happening.
But alas. See to it that Dragan receives a proper burial.
Yes, my lord. Take care. The army has the crown city surrounded.
Like, that was fast. I thought it would take a bit longer for a...
Ah, a survivor. Kill him.
How did you not see that guy coming? It's not like there's walls to hide or anything.
There you are, fair Dragan. What a pity that your dreams of being Prime Minister shall be nothing more than that. Tell me, does it pain you?
So is that how you keep your role?
Lord, the entire regiment of assassins have fallen as well. This bodes ill.
It matters not, so long as the miners have been slaughtered. Saves us the trouble of having to silence them.
But, my lord...
Enough. Dispose of our dead and be done with it. My brother will wish to hear that we did.
Aye, my lord. Shall we bury Lord Dragan as well?
No. Leave him to rot, or fill the belly of some mangy cur.
A new dawn complete. I don't even know if I should blame the Archduke or not for this event. But yeah, we're done for the night. I feel like this is a good stopping point. Hopefully I can finish dealing with that stuff I was dealing with earlier by the next stream. But until then, have a good night.